Hello guys, how are you doing? My name is Makena. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. And as you can see guys, my canule has grown, you see. Guys, I'm here to share my pregnancy journey in that trimester. Um, my third trimester journey, guys, it wasn't easy. It was one of the I wouldn't say the worst, but it was in between because most of the times I was so fatigued. I used to get a lot of fatigue. I used to get tired. And another thing, guys, is sleeping was one of the worst things that I experienced that no one told me about it. That trimester, sleeping is the big deal. Sleeping is, oh my God. Guys, you see now the stomach is protruding, everything is worse. Sleeping, the style of sleeping, everything is on its own. So another thing, guys, was like even walking and changed. My walking style had changed a bit, though not that much. It had changed a bit because the baby had already turned the end downwards, so my pelvic area was so heavy, and sometimes it used to ache, but I tried to cope. Another thing, guys, was eating mood. Sometimes I could eat a whole plate of food, but some other times I'm like, I don't feel like eating. I don't feel like, nah, it was hand. Sometimes there are a lot of changes in that trimester that we try to cope and deal with them. So another thing, guys, in that trimester that I used to do a lot is to take a lot of water. To take a lot of water. And I used to take like almost a liter and a half. And at the hospital, they usually tell someone to take up to 2 liters per day. But sometimes we try and fail, and sometimes we try and it works for us. But I used to take like 1 liter and a half. So another thing is urination, guys, was the worst. I used to pee every that minute. Every that minute, I would pee. Every that minute, peeing, kupi. Yes, that was my business in that trimester. That was my business. Hiyo ndio ilikuwa kazi yangu. Another thing was hey, I was too sleepy, guys. Exactly right at 7 p.m. If after news, we go. I used to sleep a lot at night, but I could wake up at 6 a.m. By 6 a.m. I'm awake, and I'm like, my dear, what are you waking to do? Why are you awake at this moment? So another thing is headache. Hey, headache sometimes could hit hard. Headache was also another issue with my third trimester. Another thing was heartburn. Heartburn, guys, was killing me. Even if I eat what, even if I do what, now I used to try to take some milk, to take some hot water. Sometimes milk ilikuwa savior somehow, but hot water was making it even worse. So I could take some milk, ya hapa na pale, na kunywa maziwa. Sometimes I try to avoid the foods that used to bring that much heartburn. You understand? Another thing is sometimes even sitting was a bit harder or an issue because when I sit too much, I used to get my legs swollen, and I could feel a lot of there was no pain, but ile pressure ya miguu kufura, so my legs could swell sometimes nikiketi sana. So I think those are the few issues that I end in my third trimester. So guys, that is it. I don't know what you're going through in your third trimester. What is that one issue? What is that one challenge that you're going through in your third trimester? Leave a comment below and let us know.